Oh, it's been a while since I came onto YouTube just to say, well, hi, have a chat, that kind of thing. And there's a few reasons for that, but mainly it's to do with how I record, and I'm having a few technical issues with that. But mainly it's because I'm so busy doing stuff, I've rarely got time just to record it. But I'm going to try and just put 5 minutes aside now to give a whistle-stop tour of some of the things that I've been receiving through the post. So the first thing that I received is a beautiful parcel off Adam Sews. Adam and I have been chatting recently, and he was really so good enough to do the CC bag pattern, but he made it up in his most favourite Tula pink fabrics that we all know he loves, and he's almost so famous for using. Really, that is absolutely his strength, his fabric strength, and he was able to put his strengths together with my strengths of designing a pattern and made the most beautiful, beautiful bag. And I'll make sure I pop a picture in there so you can see that. Then, so that was last weekend, and then I received a parcel from him, and he sent me 3 things. The first thing was, it was something that I asked for, but he gifted it to me, bless him. And I really fancied one of his caddy pack cases. So I contacted him and asked him if he would make one for me, and then obviously I would refund him. But he made me it as a gift, which was so sweet, and he made it in my most favourite Tula fabrics, which I don't have any of. I've not collected this one, but I think this one's called the Deja Vu. I'm really rubbish with my names. He's brilliant, but you get the idea. It's absolutely beautiful. I love my little witches. I think they're so cute. And then we've got this beautiful ribbon detail here, webbing, which really looks tippity top. If I turn it around, we've got this sort of metallic-y, I've got stuff in here in a minute, I'll show you in a second, but it's like this metallic-y kind of fabric, so you can see through, which is really lovely. And then he added on the Tula ribbon to the top here. We've got this beautiful octopus detail on the zip pull, and then if I open it up, like I say, it's filled with bits and bobs. I wasted no time, but I've got some other patch fabrics together to make it an interesting backdrop. So that's the first thing, and he sells these on his website. They fly out the door though. I have to warn you, I've said already, it's because they're too cheap, Adam. You do need to put these up, but he can make 7 in a day, pop them on the website, you go to buy one, they're already gone. No two are ever the same. He does like to do a good variety, but they're beautiful. You can use them for whatever you want, but he makes these to go inside his caddy packers. He's got like his caddies, should I say. He's got like a staple item he always likes to make up for people. They sell so well time and time again, and these have been made to fit, so you can get quite a number of them stacked up inside the caddy itself. So those are really, really lovely, but like I say, he does sell them far too cheap, especially when they are this flipping gorgeous. Love them. The second thing he sent me, which was such a treat, he puts together these packs. So like I say, he's a collector of Tula, and he cuts up into 5-inch squares, so you get a little bit from lots and lots and lots of ranges. So I've got lots of different types of fabrics that I can just have some fun with. Look at that one. Can have some fun with and just pull out different pieces to make up my own little project. So it's really good for you if you're starting out. These are on his website as well, and he also does them so that they are half the size, 2.5-inch packs. Those are super cute as well. And then he gifted me one of his patterns, which is this one, the trio of pouches. So you can buy that in paper format. I'm not sure if you can get it in PDF, but in the description details, I'm going to pop in all of the details of how you can get in touch with Adam yourself and start following him. He's brilliant on YouTube, very, very active. You can watch back his Vlogmas, so you can see what he's been up to for every day through December 2023, and see some of his beautiful makes for yourself. And obviously you can go onto his site and buy any of his patterns and give them a bit of a go. So that's what I got from Adam. Let me move on to the next section. So the next thing that I bought or had arrive in the post was Santa decided that I needed a special gift from him, and all I had to do in return was give him my bank details, and then he would send me my gift of choice. And I got this, and again, Tula themed. It's a Tula pink Besties collection in the pink range to make the quilt. Now I don't know if I'm going to make the quilt, but for the price that Santa managed to get this for, which was a snip of the price, I've got some beautiful fabrics in this box just here. Let me give it a little open. It was all wrapped really, really well. But I will just give you a little whistle stop tour. Let me pop that there actually. We've got hamsters. Oh! Hearts. More hearts. We've got 2 of these. It says best friends on it. It's in the green and the pink. And then we've got a couple of blenders, which are really, really lovely too. Then we're in for a treat. We've got some gorgeous cats. And then we've got more hamsters, but in a different colour this time. We have got my favourite, which is the dogs. Different dogs all over on that one. And then lots and lots of blender in the pink and lots of this goldfish one. So that's lovely. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet at all. I've got no clue. I haven't got anybody in mind to make anything for, so this will be just purely for pleasure. And I think it'll be a bit like the Curious and Curiouser quilt that I made recently. This will just simply sit in a box or on a shelf until one day inspiration strikes and I know exactly what I'm going to make. So that is a beautiful gift off Santa. So thank you so much, Santa. You so got it right this year. Well done. And finally, the final gift I received was off my friend Mark, who I have mentioned in a previous video, where he makes me wooden gifts as special little treats, and he turns wood as a bit of a therapy for himself. And he didn't let me down, I have to say. He brought a parcel to me on Wednesday when I was at university, full of absolutely beautiful goodies for me to enjoy. So here's just a couple of bits I was going to share with you. The first was a pen that he says is for my husband, although I have not given it to him or shown it him yet, because quite frankly, I would like it. But that's a really lovely pen. Then he sent me 2 bowls. I've got lots of bowls already, but you know, let me just straighten this up a little bit. I think it's going on the wonk. Bowls come in super handy. He sent me this a small one, which I think turned absolutely beautiful. I love these little engravings in them. And this is the perfect size for my odd buttons. Now, I don't know about you, but I always seem to have lots of bits of buttons hanging around, which I never quite find time to put away. And I thought that will do to store those in until I get to them, and they'll look pretty. And then he sent me another one, which it's got chocolates in it a minute, but let me take these out. This is a perfect shape, and I will tell you why. Look at the shine on that. It curves in really nicely just round here, so it's quite nice for me to grab hold of, because I can be a bit heavy-handed when I'm sewing, so I can grab hold of it, but it curls round, so things aren't going to slide out too easily. And in here I've decided to keep my curved pins, so super happy with that bowl. It really reminds me of the peanut dish that we used to have, that my gran had when we were younger. She always used to keep peanuts in a wooden dish. How cute is that? And as a special little treat for myself, I pop chocolates in. Then I've got this unpicker here. It's not an unpicker, I say it every time. It's actually a needle threader. Needle threader. That's what it is. It's a needle threader. Can't really see that there, can you see? But again, another beautiful piece of wood article to have in my stash. Now the next thing was quite the treat, and he did say to me in a message, I've made something quite bonkers and I really hope you like it. And I was really happy. I was very happy with my mushroom. And he said, it's not just the mushroom, Lucy. Pull the lid off. There we go. And there's 3 all come out like this, but each of them has a different letter on. So let's go through each of them. So, T. What is T? It's another threader. Beautiful item number 1. Let me just put that back in. Somebody's about to walk in. The second item, which is the special one, husband's just walking in with a cushion, is this, which I've never seen before. Look. How cute is that? Honestly, that took my breath away. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. Pure brilliance. So then the final one is our good old friend, Jack the Ripper. There we go. So I've got 3 really handy tools, all kept in a really handy mushroom that I can just pop the lid on and pop away. How about that then? So I don't expect to be coming back onto YouTube for the rest of this year, but this is my I suppose my final message to you, to say thank you everybody who has followed me this year and who has supported me, whether that's been a like, a subscribe, a follow, who may have bought something off me, who may have watched me on Sewing Street, who's watched any of the lives that I've done, whatever it might have been. It's been a fantastic year, it really has. I still pinch myself when I think about all the things that I'm doing, and how my life has changed in 18 months for the better, and how happy I feel in what I do, and that is down to you guys as much as the amount of work that I put into. So from me to you, I just want to say a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for everything, and I hope that we will have continued support, conversation, collaboration and chats in 2024. But for now, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you're doing, take care, and I'll see you in 2024. Bye bye.